So with that as a foundational thing coming through the decades, mix it with the 60s of this cultural overturn and people all of a sudden getting terrified, particularly white people, that, hey, we're going to lose our culture. Then strongmen like Richard Nixon rising up and saying, hey, I'm the law and order guy, and you sensible, i.e. white people, I'm your guy. And so we started putting our hope in strongmen. And when Jimmy Carter, the most Christian evangelical president we ever had, didn't meet our standards, we had to think of how do we get rid of this guy. And so a guy named Paul Weyrich, a Republican political operative, was working closely with Jerry Falwell Sr. The Carter administration was coming after guys like Falwell and Bob Jones and saying, hey, you have to integrate your universities or we're taking away your tax-exempt status. And so this was a big battle because Bob Jones University didn't have black people in their school and had a rule that whites and blacks couldn't date each other, things like that. These guys were thinking, how do we get Carter out of office? And Paul Weyrich said, you know, these race relation things aren't going to play well with our Christian base, but abortion, Roe v. Wade, that we can play. That'll play. And in 1979, Paul Weyrich and Jerry Falwell Jr. essentially weaponized abortion as a manipulating voting tool. And it has been thus ever since, to where now, I mean, I hear it from people all the time that if you're not voting anti-abortion, you're not Christian, and that's it. And any other issue is secondary to that. And so I really think that tribalism then mixed with this idea of, hey, we have this great manipulation tool of dead babies, and there is no other discussion that can take place around that. It really created this situation where a mass of people can easily be moved to vote even for Donald Trump because of abortion as an issue.